The third thing, and this is a huge thing that you're working on, it's no small project.
Yes.
So to start off with, our police department is one of the only 4 police departments in the state that has a national certification. And we are very proud of that. And
Yes, we
every time the mayor talks about our police department, he always says, and we are the best, and we're nationally accredited. And but that is not, the accreditation is not just about bragging rights.
No.
It's about having an outside company coming in and looking at all your practices and all of your policies and saying, you're doing it right, and we're going to accredit you. So the mayor said, hey, why don't we do this with all our departments? And so there is an association that does that, and if we get it done before anybody else, we'll be the first one in the state.
Yes.
And because you are so good at everything you do, and they said, Samantha, will you oversee this with each one of the departments in town? So tell us about what they're looking for, how you're going to do it. I know you've already done it at Public Works, what you did there, and let us know how it goes.
So the American Public Works Association, it's not a requirement, but they set that gold standard of how the policies and how the organization should run. We are already at that, if not above that. So I have happily, very excitedly taken on this task of doing this accreditation. I have to work with each of the departments to be able to gather the information so that when we go, we're in the self-assessment process, when we go to actually have the inspection and have somebody come out and look at all of our policies and how we run, we will be ready. So actually, I'm starting on Monday having my first meeting with every department, so I'm very excited. And I have set up all the information I have to gather. So right now I've done Public Works at my level in the director's office. I still need to do sanitation, parks, and I'm gathering all that information based on what their requirements are so that I could tell them, okay, here's what we have, here's what we are doing, and they're hopefully, and I am very confident, are going to go, you've gone above and beyond, and
that's what we do. Can you give us some examples?
So like our policies of how we handle a snow emergency, how we plow our snow emergency roads first and then move on so that we can make sure that in emergencies, people, if they need to get out, they can get out. How we would handle, like we have to even try and think of if there is a hurricane, how would we handle that? So we have to have a policy in place for any and every possible scenario, and we do already.
Yes.
So it's now just having it in
putting it down on paper.
Putting it on paper in one spot where we could go, okay, this is where it is, this is what we do.
And as time goes on, people can look at that and say, oh, this is how they always did it. Because we're not all going to be around forever. But we've lived through hurricanes.
We have.
And I know Public Works, they talked about with public service was like, we were able to get trees out of the road faster than any other town, and PS would come back here and reconnect our lines, and we were at an advantage. And so is that the kind of thing that, we have to have the tree people and be prepared for?
Yes, and we always, I have to say, as I said with the calendar, we exceed our goals, and this is no different. We are there to provide the highest level of service to all of the residents in this community. And this is just a way to be recognized for our ability to do this.
And it's clear that you do that because there aren't that many complaints.
No, they're very...
People are happy.
Yes.
And your job is what people feel like this is okay. This is what I'm paying taxes for.
Yes.
The streets are plowed. I got my garbage picked up, and it's done successfully.
Yes.
And so also with the parks, what are the kinds of things they're looking for in
They
parks?
want to know how we handle our safety inspections and how what is our plan to make sure we maintain them, from grass cutting to the actual equipment that's there. They want to know what we offer, how we maintain them, and just so that it's at the highest level for the kids in our community as well. So that's all part of what the APWA is looking for. Which
Very, very interesting. And the fact that we got a couple of electrified trucks,
yes,
I think are big on our...
Oh yeah, they're going to be listed on there along with the buses for the senior services. So we do so much and we offer so much, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of what this accreditation is going to allow us to. We're going to thrive.
And you do more. I mean, like your vehicle maintenance department.
Oh, yeah.
You do every vehicle.
We
Be it
do.
a police car, the
Garbage truck.
the garbage trucks. And I'm sure that's another thing that they're going to be looking at.
Oh yes, and I know they're going to come and they're actually going to do an inspection. So they're going to see our garbage truck up on those lifts and everybody working on them. We are an amazing team, and we do so much.
You do. And I do know that you track all the maintenance.
We do.
Yes,
They
so-
just put in a whole new program
Yes.
for it. So the maintenance is tracked. Everything from every phone call. We make sure that everything is addressed and that we have it.
It is the right way to run a business.
Yes, it is.
and it's running a business, but your customer service.
Yes.
And that's what you do. So now we're pivoting and looking at all the other departments. So I think each department was asked to find a liaison
yes.
to work with
to
you?
work with me
Yes.
because it appears like it's a lot, but it's not that it's a lot of paperwork you have to gather.
Oh.
We have everything. It's just being able to say, okay, it is here, here, and here. So instead of having every single person trying to get it, one person to help me gather that so that I have it when we sit down with whoever our representative is from the APWA.
Very nice. So tomorrow's your first
Monday is my first meeting about it. So I'm very excited, a little nervous, but I'm confident. This project is perfect for what my degree is in, what I do. It's just at a much bigger level than I've ever done before. So I'm very excited.
You don't start small.
No, I never do.
You just go big.
Yes, always.
So this is what's your favorite part about it?
I love gathering information. I love research. It's a big part of my life and my education. So to be able to sit and to gather this and to make up the binders and be able to put in writing where everything is and how we can get it if we don't have it, having that, being able to pre-plan for the unexpected, that's something that makes me very excited.
That kind of leads into my next question to you, which was, if you see that there's a policy or a practice that, you know that the accreditation team is going to be looking for, how do you work with the division, the department, to say, hey, let's improve this and bring it up to this standard?
So what I've done is I've set up a checklist for every single department I'm going to sit with. I believe off the top of my head, there's 44 chapters total in their book. 41 of them is what we have to do because the others just don't. Wow. Yeah, we don't need do any of the things that are in those other ones, so we don't have to worry about those. So we're gonna sit down. They're going to give me everything I asked for that was in the book. I gave them a checklist. Once I get that, we'll review it. If I see anything in there, I'm then going to meet with the person and the director of that division or department and go, okay, we need to update this. It just has to be a little bit more specific or a little bit broader. And that's how I plan on addressing those at this point. But as you know, we'll have to make some adjustments as we go through, because some are going to be easier than others.
So it's also an educational tool.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. And most assessments, if you do them right, usually are an educational tool.
It's going to teach us, even if there's something we don't have in place, it's going to teach us how to be better and how to grow. Because that's really what matters, is how we adapt and grow with the world around us and our township.
Yeah. And one of the things that you're going to see is all of our staff, everybody is great. All the people, that's why we're so successful.
Yes.
It's because everybody works well together, and now you're going to be meeting and working in all the departments.
Yes, because there are people I've been here a while, but there's
a lot of people that work here.
Yes, there are. I'm very excited.
It is. It really is. And so you figure, how long will this take?
I am hoping to have the initial self-assessment done, I would say, within a month of getting the information from everybody. I'm asking everybody to get me their stuff within 30 days. There's going to be some wiggle room. I know that's a short amount of time, but some are going to be able to, because there's not a ton of information. So I'm going to set a 30-day initial, and we'll go from there. So I'm hoping that we can do our first assessment with them within 3 months, and then I'm hoping 6 months for them to come out. I don't know how scheduling goes with the organization. I don't know how long it takes, how we have to be on their list, but I'm hoping 6 months, at most a year.
That'll be great.
Have an answer.
And then the mayor can truly, really say that we are the best town around.
Yes.